High School family, we welcome our chief guest, Dr. Vasudevan. have it. By the panel members. Thank you very much. School, please rise to the school song.
Bongos and marimba, banjos and Good morning to respected Dr. Dr. Vasudevan on behalf of the entire New Era family. A very good morning to our panel members. School today we are in the august company of a very eminent educationist, Dr. Vasudevan, who has served New Era High School over 2 decades. Almost 2 decades as the principal of our school. It was during his tenure that we had the new non-veg dining hall that we call the amphitheatre, the raised one dormitory and all that had come up. And Dr. Vasudevan has served the school in many capacities. He's gone on to serve Riverdale School in Pune. And we welcome you, sir. Thank you very much for being part of our annual appreciation day. I was fortunate enough to have had the privilege of studying under Dr. Vasudevan. Before we begin, I would like to first and foremost call upon the Prefect Board, all the prefects and captains, if you could please proceed towards the stage. Already acquainted with the prefect body, but this is for the parents to know that first and foremost how this prefect board that handles the student body of the school and the various events of the school for representing the students. They are elected through a very democratic process that we have in New Era High School, where the students first vote for them. Nobody stands for election, by the way. The students vote for their respective prefects who they want to represent. Finally, those votes are counted and then the staff vote for the elected representatives by the student body, upon which the prefect board recommends the following names, then finally to the panel members who, after a lot of deliberations and discussions, come up with the final names. Now, these students just don't wear blue and red ties, but they have immense responsibilities on their shoulders. It's they who run the school. If you see any of the events that we are having, today's event, for example, is conducted by the prefect body rather than any staff. It is they who run each and every function of the school. Many of you parents are new. You must have realized that during the entrance exams, they were seen all around, taking you all around the campus, explaining to you all, and I truly believe that they give us the best output of the school. Another very important responsibility they hold is every year we have a camp, as you all know, and we travel to far off distances, and most of our journeys are by trains. And as you all know, if 130 plus students are traveling by train to Bangalore, Hyderabad, Mysore or Goa, such places which sometimes are a 24-hour journey, the students are all scattered all over the train, and we don't have those many staff taking responsibility because we don't have those many staff. But it's these students who stay awake the whole night and ensure that all the students are safe, that all the students get food on time. It's they who are some of the last students who have their meals, and they are some of the last students who can get sleep, whether it is the train journeys or whether it's meals. Whether it's the school functions, you must have realized when you'll have meals in the dining hall, they are the last to have their meals. And they are alone. So they are doing a tremendous job. They have to play a dual role. One of a prefect and captain, where they represent the student body, and one they have to also be friends. And fortunately, New Era prefects and captains managed to balance both of them. And I and the school truly believe that they are doing a tremendous job, and so I would like you all to please give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much, prefects and captains. We hope to see you continue doing a tremendous job. Could I please request Mr. Vitti and Dr. Vasudev to come up on stage? We have the induction of the prefects for class 11, as we all started school late. And the prefects for class 11 from cluster P, may I please call upon Nilufar Tamakdar. And from cluster Visual, Pranchu Area. Nilufar and Pranchu, but you'll be read the oath, after which we'll give you the thank. Nilufar and Pranchu, please come.
I promise to be an example of good character for the students of the New Era High School and to guide them so they will grow and develop into wholesome young men and women, which will be a unifying and constructive force in the world that they are preparing to enter. Do you accept the responsibility of upholding the rules that govern the functioning of the New Era High School community?
Yes, I do.
Now officially appoint you as the choice of management, staff and students of New Era High School as prefects.
You need to sign your certificates first. I request Dr. Vasudev to please hand over their heads. School, your prefects for class 11 for the academic year 2015-16. Thank you, Dr. Vasudev. May I request Dr. Shoma Sardar to please come up on stage. As I call your names, please come quickly on the stage. From class 6B for 2014-15, Amin Zainab for her excellence in academics and cheerfulness. Sorry. Risha Badani for being an enthusiastic learner and being helpful. Mansi Badani for being excellent in academics and being sincere. We clap for the whole class at one time at the end of it, students and parents. Riddhi Chawla for being respectful and caring. Mahek Gajera for being positive and caring. Anvita Patne for being courteous and consistent. Dia Jedia for being polite and cheerful. Shirin Mir Shahi for being excellent in academics and respectful. Daksh Agrawal for his excellence in academics and diligence. Anuj Ambore for being trustworthy and caring. Aman Ansari for being friendly and helpful. Roni Aveshya for being excellent in academics and polite. Krishna Goyal for being kind, helpful and caring. Dev Jariwala for being excellent in sports and cheerful. Dhvij Jariwala for being honest and caring. Bhavya Bagdar for being polite and friendly. Darshit Patel for being helpful and vibrant. Harmish Patel for being cheerful and friendly. Himayu Patel for being enthusiastic and diligent. Krishan Patel for being polite and cooperative. Pratham Ramani for being cheerful and friendly. Khush Shah for being responsible and impressive. Neil Shah for being excellent in academics and courteous. Omkar Shinde for being polite and friendly. Aditya Kumar Yadav for being soft-spoken, humble and diligent. Yash Bhosle for being cheerful and friendly. Sanket Daipode for being friendly and helpful. Sai Jadhav for being polite, humble and respectful. Satyajit Jadhav for being excellent in academics and sincere. Prasad Kapoorne for being sincere, hardworking and diligent. That was Class A for the academic year 2014-2015. Class 6B, Zainab Amin for her excellence in academics and cheerfulness. Rajvi Kangar for being cheerful and friendly. Tanushri Mongia for being excellent in academics and sincere. Isha Patel for being humble and cheerful. Purja Thakur for being respectful and diligent. Fatima Sayyad for being polite, well-mannered and friendly. Zaina Suneswara for being courageous and respectful. Om Bulekundri for being excellent in sports and helpful. Khush Gilitwala for his creativity in art and cheerfulness. Dev Karya for being cheerful and friendly. Yuvraj Kedia for being polite and enthusiastic. Sainath Kuruba for being excellent in sports and cheerful. Ujjwal Ladha for being sincere and diligent. Bipin Patel for being friendly and helpful. Ranveer Patel for being sincere and diligent. Riyam Patil for being soft-spoken and cheerful. Jasveer Saini for being vibrant and cooperative. Atikur Rahman Sheikh for being excellent in academics and for his enthusiasm. Rushabh Thakur for being respectful and helpful. Shakti Dhilare for being excellent in academics and sincere. Amit Ghosh for being friendly and cheerful. Yash Lole for being sincere, hardworking and diligent. Oswal Rishabh for being sincere and helpful. School, that was class 6B for 2014-2015. Michael Hussain for being cheerful and polite. Rashi Tripathi for being cheerful and friendly. Divya Vaishnavi for being friendly and creative. Sejal Kamble for being artistic and hardworking. Janvi Oswal for being excellent in academics and friendly. Tejas Denawat for being helpful and cheerful. Ajay Bishnoi for being friendly and creative. Siddesh Kaule for being cheerful and friendly. Raj Bhone for being excellent in academics and friendly. Saumil Gupta for being cheerful and friendly. Ashish Mishra for being respectful and polite. Preet Murarka for being friendly and cheerful. Michael Nigobam for being excellent in academics and friendly. Soban Parkar for being respectful and polite. Khush Patel for being sincere and diligent. Khush Yash Patel for being polite and respectful. Sarvesh Pawar for being cheerful and humble. Om Chigne for being cheerful and caring. Meet Dave for being humble and respectful. Shreyash Karanjkar for being enthusiastic and artistic. School, that was class 6D for the academic year 2014-2015. Thank you, Dr. Chavan. Thank you very much. And please call upon Ms. Amita to give away the next set of awards. For being self-reliant and persistent. Pearl D'Souza for being enthusiastic and thoughtful. Sayadi Hawaii for being imaginative and creative. Pooja Jaiswal for being helpful and hardworking. Ruby Khatri for being courteous and responsible. Nandini Rorty for being fair-minded and compassionate. Ayush Bhinjiani for being imaginative and creative. Raj Vardhan Deshmukh for being polite and rational. Sahil Dhamale for being friendly and cooperative. Manav Hindurani for being polite and practical. Vishal Jadhav for being artistic and cheerful. Neil Kadam for being persistent and enthusiastic. Aditya Jalan for being artistic and cheerful. Sarthak Pandey for being fair-minded and kind. Om Patel for being thoughtful and sociable. Ranveer Singh Patil for being self-disciplined and sincere. William Rajput for being thoughtful and sociable. Jatin Thakur for being generous and cheerful. Megraj Thorat for being thoughtful and sociable. Sahib Banatwala for being enthusiastic and diligent. Gaurav Bavlekar for being helpful and hardworking. Raviraj Kanmade for being sincere and hardworking. Rohan More for being cheerful and friendly. Ishant Oswal for being loving and modest. Shivtesh Kisal for being friendly and impartial. School, that was class 7A for 2014-2015. Class 7B, Anushri Agrawal for being diligent and responsible. Shalini Patel for being good at sports. Mani Patel for being respectful and polite. Nupura Bilare for being kind and helpful. Raksha Sawant for being respectful and polite. Sorin Bhatu for being diligent and hardworking. Manav Chapanara for being cheerful and helpful. Anurag Chavan for being kind and caring. Vihan Dalal for being calm and composed. Sanju Jagdamam for being kind and polite. Prakshal Jain for being respectful and polite. Kunwar Gonan for his humility and kindness. Tina Kapse for being cheerful and friendly. Bharat Kumar Kurva for being excellent in academics and courteous. Dev Patel for being polite, humble and friendly. Janak Patel for being cheerful and enthusiastic. Rudra Patel for being cheerful and enthusiastic. Vivek Patel for being respectful and polite. Yash Patel for being hardworking and polite. Shyam Savalya for being imaginative and friendly. Latifur Rahman Sheikh for being persistent and enthusiastic. Jai Shretuja for being polite and friendly. Ali Arkanwala for being good at discussions and hardworking. Hasib Bhatt for being consistent in his work habit. Tejas Mandre for being helpful and respectful. Harshit Mitra for being consistent and good in academics. Ojas Shinde for being cheerful and enthusiastic. School that was class 7B for 2014-2015. Class 7C, Nakshatra Jitani for leadership qualities and excellence in academics. Monica Kirali for sportsmanship and diligence. Devanshi Patel for being kind and helpful. Dhara Patel for being cheerful and creative. Shasli Sekon for excellence in academics. Vaidehi Yadav for a pleasant and helpful nature. Priyanjali Sawant for being friendly and understanding. Hriday Mahendra for being good at academics. Bhavya Agarwal for being diligent and persistent. Harshit Baranwal for his leadership qualities and being helpful. Hassan Charitra for his sense of humor and cheerfulness. Prithviraj Kirme for being organized and consistent. Naman Jain for being good at performing arts. Niyam Jain for his cheerful and pleasant nature. Rakshit Jain for being cheerful and friendly. Dev Golsawala for his jovial and pleasant nature. Kunal Nandavli for his pleasant and joyful attitude. Ayush Nath for being friendly and accommodating. Om Patel for being diligent and helpful. Arya Rashikar for being excellent in academics. Akash Sharma for being enthusiastic and active. Janish Tande for being humble and respectful. Omkar Bagde for being good at academics and sports. Atharv Diravane for being active and enthusiastic. Tejas Danavle for being good at academics. Kunal Parat for being cheerful and friendly. School that was class 7C for the year 2015-2016. Class 8A, Sakshi Badani for being friendly and cheerful. You need to come this side now. Sakshi Chauhan for being enthusiastic and creative. Anushka Gupta for being respectful and polite. Agni Nathani for her excellence in academics and enthusiasm. Hetvi Patel for being respectful and polite. Bhavna Singh for being helpful and cheerful. Amisha Solanki for being friendly and cheerful. Akansha Kamhane for being friendly and excellent in academics. Dhanalakshmi Sajivan for excellence in academics. Mohit C. Sajivan for being polite and respectful. Sri Ram Masanam for being cheerful and friendly. Bhavishya Agarwal for being sincere and dedicated. Vaibhav Bhandari for being friendly and cheerful. Saurabh Das for being enthusiastic and active. Devansh Ralyawala for being polite and respectful. Harshad Gilitwala for being humble and respectful. Pratyush Gupta for being sincere and dedicated. Divyam Jaliwala for being respectful and polite. Saumil Khandelwal for being cheerful and friendly. Sahil Malik for his creativity and artistic skills. Arnav Deshpande for his excellence in academics. Siddhant Kamble for being enthusiastic in sports and friendly. Yash Karatkar for being friendly and cheerful. Fraser Moses for being enthusiastic and vibrant. Gaurav Panse for his enthusiasm for learning. Tushar Parthe for being polite and respectful. School that was class 8A for 2014-2015. Class 8B, Anushka Agarwal for being helpful and well behaved. Sparshita Datta for selfless service and optimistic attitude. Kushi Hegde for being helpful and sincere. Tanisha Hiran for exhibiting excellence in academics and conduct. Vishakha Khemka for being helpful and caring. Khushi Parmar for being helpful and cheerful. Shiv Priya Rodgi for being cheerful and hardworking. Arya Jadhav for being polite and cheerful. Meera Patel for being obedient and caring. Arnav Agarwal for being cheerful and friendly. Dev Ashar for being helpful and polite. Aditya Banerjee for being excellent in academics and oratory skills. Rahul Bishnoi for being very vibrant and friendly. Devansh Gupta for being cheerful and friendly. Manav Jain for being cheerful and friendly. Pawan Jankar for being helpful and polite. Pratham Khandelwal for being very enthusiastic and helpful. Yash Khandelwal for being cheerful and good at sports. Mihir Kotwal for being polite and cheerful. Bhushan Ludbe for being humble and polite. Shreyash Mishra for being very humble and polite. Raghav Motani for being very enthusiastic and helpful. Darsh Patel for being consistent in his work and cheerful. Abhishek Kawal for being cheerful and polite. Ashutosh Solankar for being consistent at his work and cheerful. Smith Kale for being very enthusiastic and helpful. Siddesh Malik for being cheerful and polite. Harsh Upadhyay for being cheerful and polite. School, that was class 8B for the academic year 2014. Class 8C, Yasha Jain for being very vibrant and friendly. Janvi Sadhu for being helpful and caring. Gyanpari Upadhyay for being consistent in her work. Shrishti Sinha for being polite, compassionate and excellent in academics. Mitul Agarwal for being vibrant, cheerful and compassionate. Shreyansh Agarwal for being excellent in academics and art. Vidwan Chawla for being obedient and good in academics. Yash Chugh for being respectful and consistent in his work. Shadul Gadde for being enthusiastic and helpful. Dipesh Jain for being hardworking. Shwitesh Mahule for being pleasant and well-behaved. Ayush Mehta for being kind and cheerful. Karan Pandurangan for being good at discussions and having a vast knowledge. Lalit Patel for being good in academics and being polite. Kakshav Patel for being cheerful and helpful. Jay Patel for being cheerful and helpful. Pratmesh Rathod for being polite and consistent in his work. Aman Sharma for being kind and friendly. Akash Shinde for being consistent in his studies. Kanish Singh for being polite and excellent in academics. Prasad Kalamde for being consistent in his work habit. Omkar Sabkal for being polite and hardworking. School, that was class 8C for 2014-2015. Thank you very much, Ms. Savita. May I call upon Arya Bharate and Vaishnavi? I believe they are presenting us with a song.
झूम झूम के दूध
stage, please. Trustworthy. Pooja Daga for being respectful and honest. Taxi Lavanya for being studious and hardworking. Angel D'Souza for being cheerful and encouraging. Mariam Faizi for being diligent and sincere. Pratishta for being truthful and understanding. Tarini Sharma for being punctual and studious. Arya Parthe for being cooperative and honest. Priya Yadav for being cheerful and diligent. Tejas Devji for being joyful and loving. Aryan Agarwal for being cooperative and hardworking. Shubh Agarwal for being truthful and moderate. Shubham Agarwal for being moderate and loyal. Yash Agrawal for being diligent and sincere. Karan Ahuja for being cooperative and hardworking. Nageshwaran Hemandri for being responsible and consistent. Smith Jain for being joyful and creative. Nikhil Jaiswal for being tolerant and cooperative. Abhishek Jalan for being kind and courageous. Karthik Kadam for being joyful and honest. Harsh Patel for being courageous and respectful. Ayush Parashar for being truthful and kind. Ayush Suratwala for being honest and diligent. Chirag for being joyful and honest. Mahesh Tangye for being diligent. Tatsin Sulsin for being a good sportsman and for hardworking. Johan Bazena for being a visionary and honest. Zubin Nawala for being respectful and disciplined. Nachiket Gaikwad for being truthful and caring. Yadu for being compassionate and honest. Sai Pisal for being courageous and cooperative. School that was class 9A for 2014-2015. Class 9B, Archita Banka for being cooperative and understanding. Roshni Budhiraja for being creative and friendly. Aishwarya Gupta for being diligent and trustworthy. Sakshi Khurana for being studious and a good sportsperson. Shreya Moria for being creative and friendly. Chui Meghe for being cheerful and helpful. Krupa Patel for being cooperative and friendly. Tanvi Patel for being humble and helpful. Rohini Kaudar for being studious and creative. Priya Bal for being helpful and cooperative. Sai Chaitanya Mova for being good at scientific skills. Manav Bal for being disciplined and cooperative. Shrey Bajaj for being good at art and creativity. Neeraj Baladiwala for being friendly and humble. Charanjit Singh Bateja for being humble and friendly. Harsh Jhunjhunwala for being studious and helpful. Soham Kamble for being studious and cheerful. Apurva Kapadia for being creative and studious. Vivek Kucheria for being creative and excellent at studies. Harsh Patel for being friendly and cooperative. Ojas Patel for being humble and studious. Tushar Salunke for being friendly and helpful. Rubin Tanna for being studious and good at art. Priyam Thakur for being excellent at studies and discipline. Atal Udavan for being cooperative and helpful. Aryan Vatsa for being disciplined and friendly. Chinmaya Lokande for being friendly and helpful. Nandan Patil for being studious and disciplined. Ajinkya Rajkar for being creative and studious. Mohammad Khair Sheikh for being friendly and helpful. School that was class 9B for 2014-2015. Continuing class 9C, Megha Bhal for being good at languages and hardworking. Saloni Bagurga for being respectful, responsible and a good leader. Kadam Chauhan for being friendly and cheerful. Shruti Malapure for being respectful and a good sportsperson. Saishwarya Saraswati for being disciplined and humble. Payal Soda for being cooperative and helpful. Janvi Suri for being a good sportsperson and helpful.
Wrong place you're sitting. Yeah.
Dattai Gaikwad for being good at art and helpful. Sakshi Kasurde for being cooperative and helpful. Nilufar Mishai for being a good artist and humble. Ranveer Singh Chandel for being helpful and friendly. Hussain Charitra for being excellent at studies and respectful. Ludwig Korwala for being good at art and friendly. Sagar Gupta for being a good sportsman and humble. Harsh Kaur, Krish Madan for being friendly and respectful. Saurabh Marathe for being responsible, punctual and a good sportsman. Saurabh Mishra for his friendliness, leadership and acting skills. Dev Ninje for his simplicity and humility. Bharat Pangativar for being a good sportsman and punctual. Push Patel for being cooperative and a good sportsman. for being friendly and good at art. Vivek Riker for being respectful and humble. Rugved Roth for being respectful and humble. Tanmay Tambe for being good sportsman and helpful. Ayush Dilwani for being helpful and friendly. Arya Bhagat for being helpful and cheerful. Sudhanshu Palekar for being friendly and good at art. Vineet Brandar for being helpful. School that was class 9C for the academic year 2013-2014. Class 9D, Swati Agarwal for being responsible and cooperative. Nandini Bijolkar for being cooperative and friendly. Vidisha Chitwatri for being diligent and consistent. Priyanshi Golatia for being responsible and trustworthy. Vaishnavi Togne for being meticulous and courteous. Kajal Jaiswal for being responsible and cooperative. Janvi Kulkarni for being consistent and diligent. Yuti Patel for being responsible and diligent. Tulika Trivedi for being punctual and responsible. Arvind Agarwal for being creative and courteous. Gaurav Agarwal for being punctual and friendly. Kushal Bothra for being innovative and polite. Ayush Cheda for being diligent and punctual. Karan Dastoor for being responsible and resourceful. Ishan Ghai for being diligent and resourceful. Chetan Goyal for being responsible and resourceful. Kush Goyal for being courteous and punctual. Kushal Goyal for being courteous and punctual. Shubh Narayan Gupta for being cooperative and trustworthy. Mohit Thakkar for being persistent and friendly. Dhananjay Kulhade for being persistent and friendly. Abhishek Kumar for being diligent and friendly. Vardhan Nayak for being courteous and punctual. Jeet Popal for being friendly and cooperative. Manav Puri for being responsible and compassionate. Shivam Sachdeva for being friendly and cooperative. Shubham Tulsian for being friendly and cooperative. Gaurav Bagh for being cooperative and punctual. School that was class 9 ABCD for the academic year 2014-2015. Thank you very much, Mr. Shinde. Thank you very much. Can I please call upon Mr. Kamadi on the stage? Class 10 ABC for the academic year 2014-2015. Shifa Budwani for being friendly and studious. Hinal Patel for being helpful and cheerful. Nirupa Tabaskar for being studious and conscientious. Manan Arora for being cooperative and helpful. Akshay Kedia for being studious and diligent. Ashwin Vinod for being cheerful and creative. Saurabh Panse for being cheerful and polite. Dhaval Purohit for being polite and humble. Diksha Masurkar for polite and obedient. Ahan Boyd for being respectful and jovial. Shiv Kumar Patel for being upright and honest. Nishit Singh for being honest and obedient. Girish Swarmise for being studious and respectful. Shubham Bhavlekar for being respectful and hardworking. Yash Sawan for being respectful and hardworking. Ishanika Chitani for being studious and helpful. Tanya Walia for being friendly and creative. Vedant Goenka for being polite and helpful. Pranshu Kedia for being cooperative and friendly. Aditya Nagori for being responsible and cooperative. Abhishek Chaudhary for being humble and friendly. Omkar Mandane for being innovative and studious. Ram Prasad Yadav for being humble and friendly. School Letters Class 10 ABC for the academic year 2014-2015. 11th Science. Kavya Krishnan for being helpful and polite. Meena Chitarkar for being helpful and friendly. Aishi Jaiswal for being studious and cheerful. Agran Shah for being active and studious. Shivani Patel for being cooperative and helpful. Disha Patel for being helpful and friendly. Zeel Patel for being polite and sportive. Arya Patil for being studious and cheerful. Priti Sawant for being cooperative and helpful. Sabha Shahid for being friendly and cheerful. Prajakta Beloshe for being respectful and honest. Shaheen Khan for being punctual and studious. Sneha Saptar for being studious and hardworking. Nishant Jaiswal for being studious and hardworking. Umang Kochar for being polite and humble. Pritesh Parmar for being studious and hardworking. Jay Patil for being cheerful and studious. Krishan Patel for being polite and sportive. Dil Kumar Patel for being polite and sportive. Viraj Sonani for being studious and honest. Yogesh Gaikwad for being kind and courageous. Karthik Gaurav for being truthful and kind. Bal Krishna Maluse for being courageous and cooperative. Arsalan Sayed for being cheerful and diligent. School that was class 12, 11, science for the year 2014-2015. Class 11 commerce, Sunil Kaur Teja for being friendly and helpful. Kanishka Botra for being friendly and helpful. Muskan Chaudhary for being soft-spoken and courteous. Alithya Chaturya for being very courageous and well-behaved. Priya Gupta for being diligent and well-adapted. Radha Parmar for being diligent and responsible. Visha Patel for being friendly and helpful. Visha, you need to carry the book of Krishna Shankar. Everybody will take his first Krishna Sama. Please carry a book for her. Thank you. Krishna Shankar for being friendly and helpful. Aishi Sharma for being friendly and helpful. Rajvi Sutaria for being excellent at self-improvement. Diksha Bagre for being polite and courteous. Ashish Dankude for being friendly and helpful. Deepak Jaga for being soft-spoken and courteous. Fazal Dholia for being well-mannered and courteous. Suyash Garg for being soft-spoken and friendly. Umang Shalami for being soft-spoken and courteous. Ajay Lakhani for being friendly and helpful. Rishabh Malate for being a good sportsman. Mohit Motwani for being friendly and soft-spoken. Bhavik Nandwani for being creative and outgoing. Darshil Patel for hard work and at academics. Divesh Patel for being courteous and friendly. Jalmesh Patel for being well-behaved and courteous. Vasuram for being friendly and helpful. Jemit Savalia for being well-behaved and courteous. Dhruvin Shah for being polite, well-behaved and courteous. Sagar Shinde for being a good sportsman. Roy Sinha for being diligent and courteous. Shresh Upadhyay for being well-mannered and sincere. With that, we come to the close of the 11th standard for 2014-2015. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much, sir. I now call upon Ms. Suniti on the stage, please. We have some awards for the students who helped us type the articles for the yearbook. And so I call them up on stage, please. C. Patel, Viti Sawan, Arya Patil, Aish Jaiswal, Rajveer Karya, Riya Gupta, Jarvesh Patel, Nishant Jaiswal, Shwesh Upadhyay, Rishit Mitra, and Aditya Banerjee. So the yearbook that we were being given today are all the articles were written by these young boys and girls. So we need to give them a big round of applause. Throughout the year, we are having assemblies on a daily basis, and it's the choir of the middle school and secondary which leads us into prayer that begins our day. And so we call you up to receive your prizes, please. The prayer group, Aditya Yadav, Naveen Madrapal, Raksha Sawant, Bhumi Khatri, Yasha Jain, Parshita Datta, Manav Hingurani, Prithviraj Girme, Sahil Banatwala, Ayush Pinjani, Sorin Bhatur, Aryan Rashindar, Mohit Thakkar, Harsh Bhosh, Apurva Kaparia, Arya Barhate, Vaishnavi Gogne, Mariam Telli, and Sakina. So let's give a big round of applause to the choir group for leading the students to prayers every morning. We have some awards over the years that we can see. For singing in the middle school, the award for singing goes to Parshita Datta and Sahil Banatwala. I think you can come together because it's the same price for both of you. I think we are tired. We just serve your snacks. Singing in secondary, Vaishnavi Dogne and Arya Barhate. Because they are coming slow, they are not clapping. Music Middle School, Ujjwal Ladda and Prithviraj Girme. Music Secondary, Mohit of students go for service to community. They go to the outside school, they go to the community around us, and they do the books that we do for the social action, preparation for social action, and for that service that they are providing to the school. And they also conduct the same classes within the school, because we believe that the animators need to be students. So for the service to community, may I please call upon the following students to please come quickly on stage. Puneet Kaur Bhateja, Sina Roy Mukherjee, Zeel Jignesh Patel, Arya Patil, and Bhavi Shoshan. Please come in that order. Puneet, Mukherjee, Zeel, Arya, and Bhavi. Yeah, all of you need to wait up, please, after you take your prizes, so that we can have it. Come in the front after you take your thing, please, so that we can have a photograph. Let's give them a big round of applause for the service community. Thank you. Special commendation award for visual arts, Bipin and Arya Patil. The special commendation in visual arts. You all come up in the order, please. Pearl D'Souza, Anuj Ambore, Bipin and Arya Patil. Please come on. School is a special commendation for visual art. Thank you very much. The special commendation for drama and speech, Aditya Banerjee. I think you are didn't serve the parents well enough. The special commendation for the middle school, Avni Nadani, Sparshita Datta, Tanisha Hiran and Shradul Gadge. Adani, Sparshita Datta, Tanisha Hiran and Shradul Gadge. These are the special commendations for the middle school student school. Thank you very much, boys and girls. The special commendation secondary school, Rajvi Sutaria and Riya Gupta. These are the special commendations for the secondary school, Rajvi Sutaria and Riya Gupta. Congratulations, thank you, sir. Special sports commendation, Monica Kirare, Latifur Rahman Sheikh, Soham Kamble and Paras Pangatiwal. Monica Kirare, Latifur Sheikh, Soham Kamble and Paras Pangatiwal. These are the special course recommendations. Thank you very much for your work. Consistent academic performance, middle school, Neil Kadam and Monica Kirale. Neil Kadam, please come in the order here. Monica, you'll have to come in the order. Where's Neil Kadam? Please, Kadam. Consistent academic performance, secondary, Shruti Shetty. Congratulations, Shruti. Most improved in behavior, Rahul Bishnoi and Aryan Agrawal. Rahul, please wait. We need to have both of them snap together. Both of them together in one program. Congratulations. May I call upon Dr. Vasudevan on stage, please? For topping class 10 with 96 in English, Shruti Shetty. Congratulations, Shruti. For second language with 99, Sangam Raika. Can some of his classmates come and pick up his trophy on his behalf? Because the result is back there. Second language with 99, Sangam Raika. Of course, Umang is picking it up on his behalf. His right is the so we know from whom to collect it back. With 98 in social science, Achal Kumar. Standard 12 Commerce. With 95 in English, Ruchika Subedar and Faraz Khan Patal. Faraz, you need to pick up it on behalf of both of you and Ruchika. With 95 in economics, Saleh Chahal. I think we'll have to send it later on. Business studies with 95 at the highest, Saleh Chahal, Kyati Talwar, Harshit Jain, Vedant Goenka, Muskan Agarwal, and Darshini Rao. So nice to see all of you have come for the annual appreciation day. Congratulations for very highest 95 in studies in accountancy. Vedant Goenka, Muskan Agarwal, Hardik Tong, Ruchita Subedar, Sajay Chahat, Faraz Khan Patan, Abhishek Khesia, Harsh Agarwal, Gaurav Jariwala. 95 is the highest in accountancy. We can interchange them later after this. Informatics practices. The school's keeping up this record of always getting 99s. With 99, we have Hardik Tong, Ruchika Subedar and Kathy Talwar. Twelfth Science, highest in English, 92, Anand Azmi. Yes? No? Okay. Mathematics, Yash Pandare with 86. Physics with 92 as highest, we have Shlok Kevatamani. Chemistry with 93 at highest place, also Shlok Kevatamani. Biology with 92 at highest place, we have Nilay Patel and Bali. IT with 99 again, informatic practices, Shlok Kevatamani and Yash Pandare. With 99 at the highest.
Thank you.
Congratulations. The Robert Thomas Award for the most deserving day student. I'll read the letter that is read out to them. We are very pleased to see the progress in different spheres of the school and congratulate you on your good performance. We are also very happy that you are very well behaved and a courteous student. One of our ex-staff, Mr. Robert Thomas of Wales, United Kingdom, has donated an amount for a deserving local student who is outstanding in moral character. We take pleasure in presenting this award to you as a very deserving student. We hope that this award will motivate and encourage you to aspire and excel in all future endeavors. Signed, Head of Academics and Head of Administration. May I call upon Yash Sawant to please receive the most Congratulations, Yash. The Robert Thomas Award for Excellence in Science, in recognition of her excellence performance in science for class 10 and 12 CBSE during the academic year 2014-15. May I call upon the Robert Thomas Award for Shruti Shelke and Shlok Shruti with 96 and Shlok with 92. Shruti, we need to have both of them photographed at one time. Can we have a photograph together, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Mrs. Mayura Iyengar Award in recognition of his or her excellent performance in mathematics for the class 10 and 12 CBSE during the academic year 2014-15 with 97 in mathematics and 86 in maths from class 10. Shruti Shetye and I'm sure that Shruti, Shlok, Yash, Bhavi and all these students that have received trophies today are inspiring you all to emulate those marks. Congratulations Shruti and Yash. Best in academies for excellence in CBSE class 10 and 12 examinations and topping the school in the academic year 2014-15 with 96.6%. Shruti Shetye. And 90% show development. Congratulations for the wonderful performance. Your names have forever been inscribed on the honor board of our school, and whenever you come, you'll be proud to show these honor board names. Yeah, congratulations. The Nagula Award. In recognition of her excellent performance in sports, who has participated in various sporting events and have represented their cluster and school in various tournaments during the academic year 2014-15. Parents, you should know that our students don't participate just in New Era High School or whether it's the school campus or ground, but our students of the school participate at the local level, the zonal level, the district level, the state level, and fortunately even the national level. Hopefully one day we will send them at the international level. But what is more important when these students go out is not winning. Of course we all wish to win, but the aim is to represent the ethos that New Era stands for. The sporting spirit that they go with, the discipline they maintain, and the fair-handedness with which they play the game. And in recognition of this student's talent, I would like to award, the panel would like to award the Nagula Award to Sagar Shinde. The Sorabji Award, in appreciation for the outstanding and dedicated services rendered to the New Era family. You have shown utmost humility, compassion and responsibility in volunteering your untiring services in every sphere of school life. Your spirit of service with a strong moral sense of purpose and discipline truly represents the mission statement of the school. The Sorabji Award for 2014-15 goes to Sina Roy Yudaji. pride of Near High School, the Mopazade Award in honor of the mother of the school. In recognition and support for his quality in a student with the ability to balance academic, co-curricular and extracurricular undertakings with a strong sense of moral purpose and discipline. The Mopazade Award exemplifies the discipline and character encouraged by the school. The Mopazade Award is given to the most outstanding student who displays strong leadership, imbued with the true values of Near High School and truly represents the mission statement of the school. Can I have the names? You know, before you receive this award, you should know that you are going to be touching an award which you need to carry throughout holding this award, which very few have the opportunity to do so. The student who is getting this award is a person with a strong sense of drive, determination and discipline. Very respectful, very obedient and very loving. May I please invite on stage 2014-2015 the Mopazade Award to Mariam Faizi. Mr. Nidhi and Mr. Kanmani are escorting your Mopazade Award. Members of the panel, may I request Ms. Sunil to please address the school? May I request Dr. Vasudev to please address the school?
Opportunity. What a graceful occasion. Friends, when I came here, as usual, year after year I see, for the betterment of the world, for the betterment of the world. What could be better as an educational motto, as a guide, as an advice, as an upbringing, as a culture for the betterment of the world? I just want to say, coming to Neura School, one comes out and you see them all over the world. These 70 years, these portals have seen the graduation of children, and they are all over the world, in every continent. It's been my privilege to meet them in many places. As part of my work and travel, I met them. And on their forehead, you could see something, a shining light. And that is for the betterment of the world. That school has produced a child whose vision is for the betterment of the world. It's wonderful, friends. So I come here and I see the cleanliness, the neatness, the order in the school. And I see the love and nurturing and the care that goes with it. For the love, care and nurture that goes, New Era School really takes first place. And it is this, why does the New Era School do this? For the administrator of the school and for its staff, both the primary, the heads of the primary, the secondary, the middle school, and so on, to all the staff that labor in this media. As I've been here before you, I feel so proud of you that you have collected a number of people throughout the world. Friends, I would like to say a few things. I'd like to say two stories and stop. First, before narrating the story, I would like to say that we all live in two worlds. Everywhere, throughout the world, in most schools and colleges, and in governments and peoples and societies, among educated people, they say there is one world. We say there are two worlds. The one world is the world of the senses. Your body, your feelings, your five senses and so on. Power, money, work, things like that. Material things. But we say something else in your school and through its education. We say there are two worlds. And what are those two worlds? The reality world is along with the material world. There is also the inner world. An inner world of beauty, an inner world of prayer, an inner world of values. Very, very different. So we say, as you are in this world, whatever you do has an echo in the other world, because both worlds are the same. The spiritual world and the material world are the same. Can we then take this message to all the world? There are two worlds. And whatever we do, if we say, for example, be clean, it's a material thing to be clean. But to be clean has a tremendous impact upon your inner life. Purity has an impact on the spirit. And therefore we say the outer world impacts the inner world. Two worlds. You say to people, you say, be polite, be kind. When you're being polite and you're being kind, one way is to act it out. Like in the cinema, like the TV and so on. Most political things are act it out. I'm kind, I'm kind. Look at me, I'm kind. Follow me, I'm kind. But true kindness, if one is kind, it impacts you. It impacts you. So two words. To be clean impacts you. To be kind impacts you. To be united impacts you. To do some good things for the world impacts you. And therefore, friends, New Era School believes in two worlds. The world of the outer world, where your body should be strong, you should have sports, you should be trained, your nutrition should be good, all for the outer world. Your growth should be good. That is necessary. Without this outer world, the inner world cannot develop. Second word the prayer, the sense of beauty, the sense of order, the discipline, the love of all this requires one thing, there's the love of God, the Creator. Without that, it's not possible. So I won't talk about God so much, but I will talk about this inner and outer world. Second one. So I want to give you these two stories. The first story is about trouble in life. Struggle in life. As students here, they struggle, either in sports or in studies and so on, and how good it is. Many of them say, oh, examination coming, I have to work hard, it's very bad. Cannot the examination be reduced? Cannot this work be lightened? Do I have to do this? I like to be happy. How can I be happy? I watch the TV, I listen to any music that I like, I go fool around, can I be happy? The aim of life is to be happy, isn't it? And therefore, the story is. The story is, have you all seen caterpillars? Caterpillars are the ones that crawl along, right? Crawl legs, and they crawl along. I want to show you how the caterpillar turns into a butterfly. A boy was given a caterpillar, he grew it up, and as it was growing, he suddenly saw it then changing its form. It formed into something because out of its mouth came certain saliva, which was then formed a chrysalis, a ball of spit, like a thread. It had formed a cocoon around it. And the boy watched this. The caterpillar has become a cocoon, an egg, shaped. Suddenly, after some time, there's a hole that appeared in the top. And then they found that this small butterfly, wet, trying to struggle, out of it, getting out of it. The boy saw it. How bad. How much suffering. Life is suffering. How much suffering. Struggling. Why should we struggle? And he said, he went and took a knife, a pair of scissors, and cut these. And said, to allow the struggling, poor, painful work easier for the butterfly. What happened was, the butterfly was wet, it became like this, it was out. But for a long time, it could not grow. Its stomach was very big, the jaw was very, very big, and it was weak. The wings were very small and weak. What happened? It never flew. It died after some time. Life, or else the students also say this. Unless you struggle, what is God has given you inside will not come. The abdomen will not reduce. The strength from the abdomen will not go into the wings for it to fly. For us to become beautiful, wonderful butterflies, we do need this struggle, this hard work, this thing. Let no parent, let no teacher, let no friend go and say, I want to help you. It's no help. You destroy the life of the struggling inside. Potentiality must become an actuality. For that potential to be actual, you need an environment. The potentiality has to interact with this environment for its potential to come out. To actualize the potential. So friends, you are a beautiful soul, human being coming out. The work, the struggle is necessary. First story. The second story. It's a very simple story. I think you know geography. And in geography, you always find that there is something called the Dead Sea. Have you heard of the Dead Sea? Yes, the Middle East. Right. The Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is the most dead thing. There's not a single living thing in that sea. Whereas all the oceans of the world have got some very good fish and all kinds of things. But this Dead Sea is nothing. It is salty. And it's so heavy that you want to drown yourself, you can't drown in the Dead Sea. You cannot drown. is salty water. It is so bad, so thick, that you want to drown, you cannot drown. Why? It's because it has got rivers emptying into it, rivers coming into it. And then they enter into the sea, this great sea, and there's no outlet. No water goes out of it. No water goes out. It only recedes. And therefore it's dead. No life in it. In our life too, unless we give and we continue to receive, we have the same problem. So my second story is about giving, to give. For example, if you're born, like all of us are born here today, we have a lot of things to develop, like a butterfly. But you cannot develop it unless you interact with society. You give something to them. Give. Receiving is easy, but giving is most necessary. Otherwise, we die a spiritual death. We don't develop. Our development requires service to mankind, service to other people. And therefore, what kind of service, what kind of attitude? There was a man, very humble, very nice man, turned to God and said, "Oh God," and God said, "Yes, my man." He said, "Oh God, I want to serve mankind, but I should not be known. Nobody should know my name. I want to serve anonymously. I want without a name, without a title, without." God said, "Yes." He said, God said to him, "Look, you turn towards the sun, and the sun is there on the sky, and walk towards the sun. As you walk, your shadow will fall at your back. And wherever you go, when your shadow falls upon the people who are sick, they'll be healed. When the shadow falls upon people who are unhappy, they'll become joyful. When the shadow falls upon those who are hard-pressed for eating and for sleeping and for living a life, they'll become all right." He said, "Thank God." And the man started going towards the sun. His shadow fell at the back. And wherever the shadow fell, on whosoever people who were sick, they were healed. And people who were suffering became all right. People who were unhappy became joyful. And then they said, "Why are we joyful? Why am I all right now? Why am I healed?" And then they realized that it's because the shadow had passed from them. But when they looked at it, the man is gone. The shadow is gone. Couldn't see the face. And they didn't know the name. So they named it the Holy Shadow. The attitude of people is, if you want to help because you want to be known, if you want to help because you want to be known as a helper, then your work is finished. The value is gone. If you go unknown, what to say? For the intrinsic value, of doing good, to do good, there's a tremendous value. So friends, I want to tell you at school, the present generation, you have said, let every morn be better than its eve. Every morning today should be better than its last night. It is evening, last evening. Let every morn be better than its eve. And every tomorrow, better, richer than its yesterday. Richer in friendship, richer in health, richer in quality, richer in... Friends, I finished my small address with you with the greetings, how happy I am to be here, and to say, let every morn be better than its eve, and every morrow richer than its yesterday. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. You have always awed and inspired us with your talks. May I please request Mr. Sumiti to please address the school.
It was a privilege and a very, very sentimental moment also for many of us to see these youthful, energetic students of Newera High School coming and receiving awards, not for one or two reasons, but many, many reasons. Every one of them, there were 600 students approximately who are appreciated here, and I'm sure each of us has got a lot of joy within us. This award that we received was for year 2014-15, and I would like to sum up with what we have written as a part of the yearbook to let you know what all happened in the year 2014-15. following the Baha'i guidance, this year too, New Era family made concerted efforts to help all its 895 students manifest spiritual and intellectual perfection. Primary had a joyful trip to Pune for moral and art camp, while all the classes of middle school and secondary visited Goa for their empowerment camp. As a message from a parent of a junior youth of class 6 stated, I would like to thank the school for making sure the kids had a really enjoyable camp and taking good care of them. It was also such a delight for me to listen to the profound thoughts you have provoked during your days together. I'm very proud. This is a message from a parent, and it makes us feel very happy. That's an appreciation for New Era family, all of us, students, staff, parents, everyone. We also got opportunities to deliberate on concepts of true education with parents of various classes. Celebration on reflection of spirituality, an annual event, was another opportunity for the parents to witness the impact of the moral development program of New Era. Apart from these meaningful presentations, the highlight of this year was a play scripted and enacted by class 8 students on correct moral choices. Further, taking forward the learning of the moral program, one of the junior youths made a website on propaganda's ill effect after completing the book Drawing on the Power of the Words. One of the parents came to me during one of such holidays last year and said that I'm a working mother, and I was very worried that when my child is back home alone, what would we be doing? And it was to her delight that the child was making actually a website, a very, very meaningful website on the power of the words of human beings. So it was a delight for all of us also to know that our students, when they leave the boundaries of the school, they live up to the expectations of all of us. I would also like to appreciate the contribution of every teacher and staff for achieving wonderful results of class 10 and 12 CBSE board examinations. You yourself witnessed the number of students receiving awards which were above 90, and it was a moment of pride for all of us. Graded examination in spoken English, a spoken English proficiency program offered by Trinity College London, was conducted for the primary and middle school students, and English elocution was held for secondary section. These initiatives of 2014-15 were aimed at enhancing the power of expression of students. Today they did not get an opportunity to speak, but just 2 days back they performed a wonderful play of Julius Caesar, and all of us were very enchanted by their power of expression. So keep it up, students. In the sports activities of 2014-15, which kept the enthusiasm of all the students very high, 7 students participated in the zonal tennis tournament held in Kolhapur. In the under 14 category, a girl of class 6 stood fourth in the entire zone and went to the state level. New Era's boys football team was runner-up in the district level Subrata Mukherjee football tournament for under 17, in which 42 other schools from Satara district had participated. And this year, the same football team also went to the national level organized by the CBSE. So we all look forward for a continued support, little by little, day by day, to advance forward. There is something else also which is very special for us this year, is that in August 2015, we'll be celebrating 70 years completion of true education for New Era. The school's started as a small building in a heritage bungalow and has now come to this magnificent, mighty institution in 2015. And the 70 years have been a journey of learning, knowledge, and also action. Because just learning and knowledge does not suffice. We have to learn how to act. And all the students whom you saw receiving these awards have actually acted upon those learnings and knowledge. So definitely, when I saw a few of us shedding tears today when they were getting awards, I understand that why was it. And a lot of this contribution to the 70 years have gone to Dr. Vasudeva Nair, who has been here for 20 long years. So many trees have been planted by his own hands. So many features of New Era, like the amphitheater, has been done by him, standing there, perspiring, but making sure that the beautiful structures of New Era stand tall. So we are very thankful to you, Dr. Vasudeva Nair, for coming today. And it's not that once he left the school, he forgot about it. He has been praying for the school always, for the protection of the school, for the growth of the school. And I'm sure many of you do pray that the school achieves many, many years of laurels more, and there is no stagnation for New Era family. In the coming term, that when you come back from your monsoon holiday, I'm sure you must be looking forward for your camp. Are you? Yes. I am sure you have a wonderful time in the next term also as you enjoy the last session. I wish you all a happy holiday and a wonderful time with your dear family. Thank you.
Once again, thank you, sir, for attending our function. School, please rise for the national anthem.